Welcome back to Ben's Automobile, the place where car enthusiasts come to fuel their passion for high-performance machines, luxury beasts, and everything that makes the automobile world roar. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join the ride as we explore the latest, greatest, and most thrilling cars in the industry. And today, we've got something special. Something that combines brute force with unmatched elegance. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the 2026 Mercedes-AMG GLS 63, the SUV that refuses to compromise. Let's start with the basics. This isn't just any luxury SUV. The 2026 Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 is a true monster in a tailored suit. It represents the peak of what Mercedes-AMG can do when performance meets practicality. With the SUV market more competitive than ever, AMG knew they couldn't just do a refresh, they had to redefine what the top-tier performance SUV means. And that's exactly what they've done with this beast. Under the hood, you'll find the familiar yet freshly tuned 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, delivering an earth-shaking 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. And yes, it's still paired with the tried-and-tested 48-volt EQ Boost mild hybrid system that adds an extra 21 horsepower when needed. The powertrain isn't just muscular, it's refined. AMG engineers have worked to make the engine even more responsive while also improving efficiency. So while you're enjoying breakneck acceleration, you're not guzzling fuel quite as fast as you would in older models. Speaking of acceleration, this near 3-ton SUV launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 4.1 seconds. That's sports car territory, and it doesn't just go fast in a straight line. The 2026 GLS 63 handles corners like a vehicle half its size, thanks to the AMG Active Ride Control system. It uses active roll stabilization and adaptive damping to ensure that this big SUV feels composed, planted, and, dare we say, nimble. Now, all that performance is matched with a 9-speed AMG SpeedShift automatic transmission that's been recalibrated for smoother shifts, quicker response, and better power delivery across all driving modes. Whether you're cruising on the highway or hitting winding mountain roads, the gearbox knows exactly how to keep you in the sweet spot. But the AMG GLS 63 isn't just about raw power and performance, it's also about making a statement. On the outside, the 2026 model gets a subtle but impactful design update. The front fascia has been revised with a more aggressive grille, sharper LED headlights, and re-sculpted air intakes that not only look meaner but actually improve airflow and cooling. The signature Panamericana grille is still here, reminding you that this is an AMG through and through. The side profile remains muscular and commanding, sitting on new 22-inch AMG wheels as standard, with an option to upgrade to massive 23-inch forged alloys if you want even more presence. Around back, the LED taillights are sleeker, the quad exhaust tips are larger, and the AMG diffuser is more pronounced, giving the GLS 63 a wider and lower visual stance. Step inside and you're greeted by one of the most luxurious and technologically advanced cabins in the segment. The 2026 GLS 63 features updated interior materials with even more attention to detail. The seats are wrapped in Nappa leather, with new color combinations and contrast stitching that give the cabin a sportier yet sophisticated vibe. AMG logos are subtly placed throughout, reminding you of the performance DNA without shouting it in your face. The MBUX infotainment system has been upgraded with a faster processor, improved voice recognition, and a more customizable interface. You still get the dual 12.3-inch displays for the instrument cluster and infotainment. But now they offer even sharper graphics and more responsive touch interaction. And of course, there's full smartphone integration with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. New for 2026 is the AMG-specific augmented reality heads-up display, which overlays navigation, speed, and performance data directly in your field of view. It's futuristic, useful, and very cool. And if you're into sound, you'll love the updated Burmester 3D surround sound system, which delivers crystal-clear audio through 27 high-end speakers. Whether you're listening to classical, hip-hop, or just the growl of the V8 engine, it all sounds absolutely incredible. In terms of practicality, the GLS 63 continues to offer 3 rows of seating, accommodating up to 7 passengers in luxury. The second-row captain chairs are now available as a standalone option, making long drives even more comfortable for your rear passengers. And even with all seats in place, you still get a decent amount of cargo space, making this a true do-it-all SUV. But what really sets the 2026 GLS 63 apart from its rivals is the balance it strikes. It's not just a luxurious family hauler or a high-performance machine, it's both. It's the kind of vehicle that can handle the school run, tackle off-road terrain with ease, and then hit the Autobahn at 155 miles per hour, all in the same day. On the tech and safety front, Mercedes has pulled out all the stops. The 2026 model features the latest iteration of the driving assistance package, which includes adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, active emergency braking, and the new predictive steering assist, which uses map data and camera input to preemptively adjust your steering in curves and complex road scenarios. It's smart, intuitive, and always working in the background to keep you safe. There's also a new parking system that uses 360-degree cameras and sensors to assist with both perpendicular and parallel parking. And for the tech-savvy, Mercedes now offers remote parking via your smartphone app, allowing you to move the vehicle in and out of tight spaces without even being behind the wheel. Another new addition is the AMG Dynamic Select system with even more customizable drive modes. You can now fine-tune the throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering feel, and exhaust note to create your own unique driving profile. Whether you want to keep things quiet and comfortable in comfort mode or let the beast loose in Sport Plus or race mode, the GLS 63 gives you complete control. Fuel economy has also seen a modest improvement thanks to better thermal management, updated software tuning, and the mild hybrid system. While it won't beat an EV or a plug-in hybrid, for a vehicle of this size and power, it's surprisingly efficient, especially when cruising at highway speeds. So who is this SUV for? It's for the person who wants everything: power, luxury, space, tech, and style, without compromises. The 2026 AMG GLS 63 is not trying to be subtle. It's a bold statement of wealth, engineering, and design. It's a vehicle for those who want to arrive not just in comfort, but with authority. It's also a statement of how far SUVs have come. There was a time when the idea of a high-performance luxury SUV seemed contradictory. But now, with vehicles like the AMG GLS 63, it's clear that we're in a new era, one where practicality and performance coexist without one diluting the other. Pricing for the 2026 Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 starts around $140,000, and with options like the executive rear seat package, AMG Night package, and those larger 23-inch wheels, you can easily climb past the $160,000 mark. But for many, that price is justified by what you're getting: a flagship SUV that does it all and does it in a way few others can. In conclusion, the 2026 Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 isn't just an evolution, it's a declaration. It tells the world that performance and practicality no longer live in separate camps. It's the pinnacle of AMG engineering in a family-friendly body. And most importantly, it's one hell of a way to get from point A to point B. Thanks for tuning in to Ben's Automobile. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 AMG GLS 63, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more weekly content, and let us know in the comments